What's better, this random ass pen or these fine liners? I'll give you a hint. It's probably the pen that costs a nickel instead of these $20 markers. But you know what? I did tell myself that if I did art more consistently, it's only been about like 2 weeks, mind you, and I'm really not good at it, I would actually try better actual art products. But yeah, this is actually like my first time like owning like a product, like actual things like made for art. And I've never actually used them. What I'm actually most excited about is like all these are like fine, but I really want to like test out like the brush tip. But before we get into these, this pen, just a 0.7 pen I found around the house. I really like it because, you know, it doesn't bleed through the page or anything. You can go like really dark and, you know, it's a pen. And you know, I've outlined like all my drawings in pen like since then, except like later where I've been going over them in pencil crayon to like make them pop. But if I could do that with fine liners, that might be better. Let's actually like open these and test them out, because I do want to test like a couple things with them. Like, am I able to actually like, ooh, what can I draw first? Ooh, I know a quick test. Give me a minute. There. There, so I drew a couple Drakis from Dragon Quest. Now, I know, my art even surprises me. It's like some of the best artwork anyone has ever seen. The one thing I do actually like about like a regular like pen, besides that you have to go over it like 30 times to actually get it to work sometimes, is that immediately like, I don't know, it's just really comfortable in the hand, and you can like erase it like immediately after and it like doesn't smudge. And let's just like finish like quickly outlining this. I mean, I guess with the pen I do have to like kind of like scratch it more, just to get like the line weight to be like thicker, I guess. But if you take your time with it, obviously you can like get really good results. Unlike this, and see, I just like did this and I mean, poor art quality like aside, I thought outlining it in pen was like, I mean, it's a pen, it's ink, it looks fine. But now with the art liner, oh, one last benefit with the pen, as I said before, does not bleed through, which I like. Okay, with the art liners, ooh, which should I try first? I mean, I could always try like the 0.6, because the 0.6 is the closest thing I have to like my 0.7 pen. Ooh, that's like really black. And I guess they don't have to be like scratchy, but my hands are like so shaky, so it might look scratchy anyways. It's also water-based, so I don't know how well this would like actually like erase like the pencil underneath. It's a really interesting feel compared to like a pen. It almost feels like it's dragging on the paper. So that's that. The other half of the drawing I want to do is with the brush pen, because I know Copic markers have like brush tips, and Copic is like the highest end of marker. Oh, it's scratchy on the page. Can you hear that? Interesting. So can I go like right thin and then thick, or no? That was poor. I also have never used like a fine liner, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Basically just a marker to me. Huh. Interesting. So I can go right then to like super thick based on like, okay. That definitely is like a different feel. But there are like two more things, like, does the pencil even like erase with a fine liner? Oh yeah, it erases perfectly fine. Neat, neat, neat. Now, does it actually bleed through? a little bit, but that's actually not terrible. Oh, actually, this could be a fun little thing. Now, this could either go completely wrong, or it could go really right. Should I fuck with this or not? I am really happy with this drawing, and I really don't want to mess it up. You know what? I'm not happy with lightning. So let's try it with lightning. Okay, I think that's enough of that, because I just basically wanted to do like the hair, a little bit of the face. I mean, this is actually going over like pencil crayon, so it actually has like a different like feel to it. It like glides much more easier, and obviously like if I took more time and the drawing wasn't complete garbage, it would look a whole lot better. But yeah, the feel of this isn't actually too half bad. Now, does it actually bleed through with pencil crayon under it? No, it does not. Huh. Oh! This one. I think this one actually deserves to be, inked. Just to see, like, the, comparison. Yeah, I could do that. Inked. 3, 2, 1. There. Everything's inked in. Was it satisfying? Nah, I'll just do a time lapse. Yeah, so actually, like, using the fine liners to actually, like, overlay, it was, like, kind of weird not having to do, like, a scratchy motion like I do with the pen. And I also went with, like, a 0.8 to make everything, like, really pop, but I don't know how I, like, feel about, like, how everything, like, is. Like, honestly, I think it might have looked better before, but it looked, like, kind of muted. But yeah, if we just do the side-by-side comparison, this is what it looks like with pen compared to the fine liner. And, you know, after I actually started, like, coloring in the actual shirt itself, I, like, instantly regretted it. But, you know, I started, so I had to finish, sadly. Let's just see if it bled through. Actually, it didn't bleed through all half bad. So that's not bad at all. And obviously, if you don't know this piece of artwork, it is the anime girl PewDiePie did in his 100-day art challenge. And I thought it'd be really cool to draw my own version. Not version, but basically just a carbon copy. But, you know, just I wanted to see if I could also draw it in my art challenge. This being like day 14. See, this is the level I aim to inspire to. But that's for another day. What do you think? Do you think fine liners are, like, worth, like, the $20 investment? Or do you think people should just stick with, like, a regular old pen that they find around the house? Let me know in the comments below.